while Overlord takes over the central area with Greninja.
North America has loved putting Greedent within the top path, not invading too often at the start of the game, just playing it like a lot of other melee attackers in the top path right now.
We see Greedent getting pushed out a little bit 2-1. You can kind of expect your person that's 2-1 to be a little bit behind the early game, but the offset is you expect your bottom path to get ahead, but I'm not sure that that's necessarily the case here.
I was gonna say it's gonna be a tough offset. Rebongs, you do not want them up on that Serena evolution. And Kamiru's got a double buff and is hiding out here in the bottom path. I'm not sure if Blackhand has any vision on them. I don't think so. They turned into dive on Elo.
Huge miss on the second part of
Se le ha ido. Se le ha ido al Absol que flipa, chaval. ¿No se ha metido el combo 1 para 4? Qué psicópata.
Stun of Astonish lined up with the Razor Leaf. What incredible coordination on their team. And
another
to get
huge
shredded.
Razor Leaf knockout. Overlord
Que flipa esa skin de Greninja, la quiero.
Criminal. You know who's not getting out alive though? That Blissey.
Yeah, Elo made the choice. Save 2 of us and not just 1 of us. Throwing down the hyperspace hole to get the reset onto Kamiru though.
Absol gets another in the bottom path.
They must have come back through that hyperspace hole and Kamiru expected
and the Venusaur goes down to just absolutely savage on this
Morada.
Absol start. And another one.
Oh no.
Buah, han metido muchísimo,
Is starting to pick up the pace and they're already at a full sprint. Blackhand is going to need to find some big KOs to swing the momentum in the
Ya
other
tiene
direction.
toda la
Good news is,
jungla
though,
el Absol.
All right, the Greninja
Se va a poner gordísimo, A ver el Greninja abajo. Qué guapa está esa skin, tío. Me ultra flipa esa skin,
It is worth noting, thanks to the initial support it had from the Hoopa in the top path,
Me puro flipa esa skin,
on Greedent for Blackhand.
Yes, exactly. And when you are over leveled on a Serena, you can take over games. It's one of the reasons that this Pokemon has become so popular in the metagame, especially here at the World Championships.
Both Greninja and Absol reached their Unite.
Es que se pira el cabrón.
Es
Es que se pira, tío. Qué asco de personaje.
Absol already having that in the top path for Renaissance, but Overlord, not to be outdone, is clearing their central
Qué asco de
area.
personaje. Por cierto, chavales, tenéis hoy vídeo en el canal, de Greedent. ¿Lo queréis ver? Yo siempre agradecido. Nunca agradecido.
Overlord is here and Absol is cleaning it out. The Unite move a little bit late from Overlord there, and Absol is absolutely decimating and cleaning up here. Oh, and they go down to Overlord.
Curio saved so much time there by getting the support there from Ashcan, but they are able to get knocked out. Renaissance turning this fight yet again.
La que se ha liado, ¿no? La que se ha liado en un momento. Van a pagar.
Incredibly even engagement here in the bottom path as the highest level characters on both sides go down, but Serena's like, nah, this is not even anymore. I am stomping on in here, and we are breaking this goal zone.
Blackhand sticking with his strategy of a lot of split push. Jungle Book taking up the responsibility of getting in these split AOS energy deposits now.
Looking to perhaps work up those attack weight stacks a little bit more here. These 8 points would get this goal to 2, but instead choosing to bail out here, trying to make it out without getting knocked out. It's a huge Serena Unite. Takes down Overlord yet again.
Overlord got absolutely caught out in that situation. Renaissance all jumped on him at the same point and got a big KO.
Lo que le están pagando, chaval.
35-point overdunk right now. Renaissance was behind in score last game. That is not the case now. They are holding on to that lead as well as a sizable experience lead.
We see another knockout heading in the direction of Kamiru here in the bottom path.
Blackhand right now has to be so focused on the late game. This early and mid game have both been in shambles for them. Renaissance has been taking over in this situation. Blackhand has to have their eyes on a huge second Dreadnought team fight.
We see Jungle Book dancing the top path, waiting for those Vespa Queen and her Combees to spawn and acquire extra experience for whoever can get them, as Rebongs here pushes them out.
Rebongs pushes them out and Kamiru
va muy bien el Greedent contra Sarina. Absol, Pero claro, solo para huir. Solo lo único que puede hacer es huir, no puede hacer nada más.
The Rings Unbound bring in the squad through the clown car as the hyperspace fist start flying here, delivering some stun. The team fight and every button is pressed.
A big Blissey Unite onto both Venusaurs, so Kyrios and Yang are going to be dealing a ton of damage as well as having that healing. Yang and Kyrios in a Venusaur duel in this situation, and Jungle Book is back and ready to rumble. Kamiro is fighting against them, and they do get the KO, and they get to Midnight Slash away. They dive right back on into Slash, and in the meantime, Kyrios finds 2 KOs!
Look at the incredible sustain on this Absol between his lifesteal and the eggs for this Blissey as a 3 KO streak gets on the board.
¿Dónde va ese Venusur 1 para 3? Ojo, lo ha robado el... No tiene sentido lo que acaba de hacer Overlord, ¿no? Lo ha robado, ha reseteado el surf y le ha pegado 3 surfs seguidos a... Qué locura, ¿no?
Black-handed. I was saying they needed a big second Dreadnought teamfight win. I'm not sure if they got it, but they certainly have an orange circle in the top right side of our screen.
Overlord now almost level 14.
Lo que tiene ahora mismo Blackhand es un montón de... Un montón para pagar, pero no pagan,
Overlord takeover is certainly starting to begin here. Renaissance gets this Rotom for
tienen que pagar,
free here, and it's going to send itself down the top path. Blackhand going to rotate to it.
They're going to do absolutely nothing with this Rotom, it would seem, as they fan out to try and get some experience off the map. But the downside to Blackhand not scoring a lot of points here is Renaissance doesn't have a lot of experience to farm here.
That is true. Their late game scaling is going a little bit slow. Absol, the only Pokemon to hit that level 13 important benchmark. And look how Blackhand is spread out right now. They are protecting all of their goal zones, fearing maybe a Renaissance split push in the later moments of this game.
Yeah, Overlord could realistically be a level 15 Greninja as we head on into the 2-minute mark, and on Renaissance's side, they don't even have a level 13 Venusaur yet.
Oh, Overlord is absolutely going to be level 15, which is, honestly, at this point, I'm never surprised when I see it anymore, but I am always impressed. Overlord is going to be absolutely fed and looking to feast upon Renaissance.
For those of you at home, level 15 is the absolute highest you can be in a match of Pokemon Unite, and the stat increases you get at levels 14 and 15 are so much larger than every level previous.
Great play there by Slash to be the first one in. They know that they can tank any amount of damage that Renaissance would throw up for them. They get in that bush for intel, and now the refight can begin.
We see the hyperspace
Venusaur con danza pétalo y con giadrenado, a mí no me gusta nada, la verdad. Tiene poquito rango, El Overlord la estelaría aquí. El Greninja la haría. Claro. Se veía venir. Puede hacer lo que quiera ahora mismo el Greninja. Puede hacer lo que quiera. Puede hacer lo que quiera. Cuadra kill. Paga arriba 100. Madre mía, se han dejado ahí. Buah, qué palizón.
Are going to be going up 2-1 unless Renaissance can mount a miracle comeback.
Yeah, 4 KO streak plus a Zapdos for Overlord on that Greninja. An absolutely fantastic pivot of a pick from them.
Oh yes, Overlord really can
pues
take
para rendirse.
multiple Pokemon, but they make it look good on
para rendirse, la partida está para rendirse,
I gotta give another shout out to Slash again in that moment. That play for information in that top bush told them so much.
This might not be over, Zoinks. Renaissance has a Hoopa Unite and a Venusaur Unite and a Zarina, and they just caught the second member of Blackhead. We gotta go, and we gotta go right now. All 5 of us are here. The points gotta get in this goal zone, and they gotta push before these other 2 respawn.
A 38 and a 100 are gonna be scored in now. They are over 300 points down, but the Blackhead has decided to mount their defense here. Kamiro finds a KO. A couple of smaller scores start moving in. A huge Unite move from Rebounds to take Elo completely out of the fight. Yang finds another KO. Overlord is back. These scores keep coming in from Renaissance.
¿Cuánto han pagado? ¿Cuánto han pagado ahí? ¿Pero qué ha pasado? ¿Cómo se ha quedado eso, No ha estado ganan.
Admirable attempt there at the end, but if you are right, we are looking at a Blackhand victory by the narrowest.
Casi se la lían, Lo han hecho que flipas. Los de Rena, Lo han hecho que flipas, chaval. Casi se la lían, Espectacular, Qué partidón, Qué partidón de Pokémon Unite acabamos de ver,